Alright, so it's week 16. Okay. So I did my results this morning. It's almost 11 o'clock. So I rechecked my results this morning, and not really anything changed for the most parts. From what I did yesterday. Like I said, I always check them 2 days in a row. Into week Sunday, before I come down and do my stretch routine, and then before I come down to start, well, first thing in the morning, obviously, as soon as I get up, go to the bathroom, do all that, whatever, and then hop on the scale, break out the measuring tape measure. See, in my head, if I say tape measure, I think of like the tool one, the retractable one, the belt clip and shit. If I say measuring tape, I think of the little thin plastic one that rolls up. Is there really a difference in what it is? What you call it? I don't know. I'm going to put it right back up after I'm done with this one anyway. But exactly where it was. Let's make sure it's okay. So yeah, so after 2 weeks of taking creatine, I'm starting to see the I don't want to say issues, but I guess issues that I was worried about in the beginning. Again, I don't want to say worried about either. Not even concerned about. The two things that I figured was going to happen. A slight weight increase due to water retention, and a slight-ish decrease in the body fat percentage, again due to water retention. Because, like I said, for 4 weeks in a row, again, the body fat measuring off those body fat scales, it's never accurate. I've been saying that since the beginning, and I like to make sure I stress that every weigh-in day, just in case somebody's watching this who gets very self-conscious about it. Don't take those to heart. There's a lot of different factors that will change that. One is water retention, but it'll impact it in a good way. The more water you have, the less resistance, the lower the body fat percentage. So it might give you a false reading if you're retaining water. And I think, I'm not a biologist or scientist or dietitian or doctor or anything like that, but I believe women retain more water than men do. So there might be reasons why women have more of a fluctuation on their weight and their body fat percentage. I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of thinking off the cuff here. Is that a phrase? I don't know if that's a phrase or not. It is now. So yeah, if you're slightly on the dehydrated side, your body fat percentage on those scales will be higher. If you're more hydrated, it'll be lower. That's just how they work. So that's why I always say don't take them to heart. Just keep an eye on it over a period of time, and if it keeps going in the wrong direction, then there's probably something going on wrong with you. Not wrong, but you know what I mean. It's not, whatever you're doing isn't working properly. But if it goes down, it goes down, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes down, it stays the same, it stays the same, it stays the same, it goes down. then it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little disheartening, I guess, to not see the numbers change the way you want to every time you hop on there. And again, that's why I also stress don't hop on there every day. Once a week at the most. If you want to double check it the next day, that's perfectly fine as well. That's what I do. I will never tell you not to do that, but I will tell you not to hop on there 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Just to make sure you got your numbers, because after that you're already been doing everything for a while. So for the next week. Anyway. So yeah, creatine causes your muscles to retain water, your body to retain water. So it will increase your weight. It will change. It'll fluctuate with that. With the body fat percentage. Plus, you have to make sure you're drinking a lot of water because it pulls water from the rest of your body. So you have to make sure the rest of the body is staying hydrated. So you got to drink a lot of extra liquid, which also in turn kind of makes you have to go to the bathroom more. So it's kind of a give and take, I guess. So anyway, for the results for week 15, again for YouTube people, there's a picture for you. For you guys watching live, I will get those results pictures up on Instagram as soon as I get a chance to. But again, I'm very anal about how I post them, and for some reason I have to post the weekly highlight reel, my results video, and then the progress pictures. And I'm nowhere near done with my results video, or my highlight reel video, because I'm really behind on everything. Speaking of that, fucking storm last night. I get Wednesday's video edited and starting to convert, and then it just starts. I mean, I knew it was going to storm anyway. So, but of course, it knocked the power out overnight. So whatever I was converting, I had to fucking start this morning. So that's fun. Which means I can't work on another one. I can work on my highlight reel, but that's on my phone. But I can't work on my next Thursday. I can't work on Thursday's video. Which is fine, because that just means I have more time to do other shit that needs to be done. That actually needs to be done. So those videos don't need to be done. I have 27 followers on YouTube, and I might get lucky to have 3 or 4 people watch my video, and they probably only watch for about 10 seconds. Alright, anyway, so, just to show you the difference here, at my 3-month mark, which was 2 weeks ago, my hydration level was about 54.3, the week before was 53, the week before that was, again, 54.3, which is roughly where it's been, around 54 the whole time for that last month. I started taking creatine at the beginning of week 14, and the results for that week, my hydration level went up to 55.4. This week it was 55. So a little fluctuation, but nothing major. But obviously it went up a whole %. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it does mess with the body fat percentage on the scale. So after 1 week of taking creatine, I dropped 1.4 pounds, and the body fat percentage dropped 1.6%. However, this week, 2 weeks into it, I went up 1.8 pounds. The body fat percentage is still roughly the same. It went up 0.6, and again, my hydration level went down 0.4. So that's probably about right. So the main thing we're watching at this point with the creatine, because of the fluctuations in the water retention and things like that, at least until we get completely saturated, which I think, according to what I've read and watched on videos, takes about 3 weeks. So I figured after a month, you know, so yeah, after the 1 month mark, which will be August 7th, that'll be 4 weeks, we should see some normalization. I should see something. We're all doing this together. We're all in this together. All in this together. I don't know how the dance goes. I still can't believe that came out as long ago as it did. Anyway, I figure after 4 weeks, since it takes about 3 weeks, it should start to settle back into where it needs to be, and we'll start seeing things drop in the proper way. So, because I think once the muscles are saturated with the creatine levels where they need to be, just rambling. I think everything should settle off from there and start going back in the right direction. Yeah. So anyway, just to say, I went from 182.4 pounds to 184.2. So like I said, I gained a pound and 1.8 pounds last week, and again, I'm gonna assume some of that is creatine, water retention. Some of that might be muscle, maybe. I like to hope that maybe it was. The body fat percentage went up 0.6, but again, I'm not worried about that because, like I said, it dropped 1.6 the week before. So it fluctuates. And the week before that was it was yeah, I was at on 6'5", I was at 27.3, 6'12", I was at 25.9, 6'19", I was at 25.6, and then I was at 25.6 again, and then 27.3, then 25.6, then 24, and then 24.6. Like I said, it fluctuates. Again, it's for the most part going in the right direction. I'm fine. And then the waistline is what we're really going to be focused on. What I'm really going to be focused on is the waistline, the stomach measurement here, because like I said, that's my trouble area, and that's what I really need to make sure it goes away. The rest of it, like I said, as long as this is going down, the rest of it's coming off as well. So, because it's coming off the trouble area, it's coming off the other places too. So we went from 41 around the stomach to 40 3/4. Again, a little less than I was hoping for with the additional, with jumping back into the turbo jam for the warm-up / cardio session segment portion of my routine, and adding the intervals. I was kind of hoping I would drop like a half an inch this week, but it is what it is. As long as it's going down, I guess there's really nothing to complain about. So yeah, so that's that. And as soon as I finish my highlight reel, hopefully today, tomorrow, something like that. My son comes over tonight. We will probably go see Nope tonight. It looks pretty interesting. To be honest, I don't know if it looks interesting or not. It looks okay. However, like I told somebody last night, I said Jordan Peele hasn't missed yet. So, Get Out was great. Us was phenomenal. So I think Nope should be pretty good too. Um, you know what I found out? Anybody my age, or anybody who, I guess, don't have to be my age, but anybody remember the 90s Disney show Gargoyles? If you don't, you're missing out. It's one of like the best shows that Disney ever put out. It's got a very intricate story weaved into it. Past, present, maybe future. Jordan Peele went to Disney. I think it was before he started making the movies, or at least anywhere near where he's at now. But he went to Disney and wanted to make a live-action Gargoyles, and they told him no. I don't understand why. Maybe either because he was just the raunchy comedian at the time, or maybe because he has a very dark, twisted movie thing. But then again, they're using Sam Raimi, who did Evil Dead, so it's very dark, twisted stuff. Directors don't only always have to do just dark, twisted stuff. That might be their forte, but doesn't mean that's the only thing they can do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like Jordan Peele. I think he does a great job, but I'm not I'm not sure if he would do Gargoyles right, or if he would make it more into what he does. You know, and that's sometimes an issue with pet projects, is they're like, they take something and they're like, I can make it mine, instead of making it what the fans want. When you make things like that, when you make live action movies based off of comics or based off of cartoons or remakes of old movies, they're like, let's take what everybody loves and fuck it up, because this is what I like. You know? It's like when they made the Masters of the Universe movie back in the 80s. Shit fucking movie. I honestly cannot think of another time that I was ever more disappointed in a movie. I was like 8 years old when I went to see that movie. Me, like everybody, every other boy, probably some girls too, was obsessed with He-Man as a kid. And then they make the He-Man movie, and everybody's all excited about it. And the director's like, well, I tried to make it more like the original comics, which like the mini comics that came with the toys, like how it was based originally, not off the phenomena that it became from the cartoon series, which is what they should have done. Like, there was no Prince Adam. They replaced Orko with Wildor, which is ridiculous. Like, Wildor character annoyed the shit out of me. And they instead of actually having a story that had to do with Eternia, they're like, oh, let's put it on fucking Earth and have him meet up with some teenage kids that get in some angst, deep trouble with Skeletor. Fuck. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. So dumb and stupid. I was 8 years old, and I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in a movie in my life. And that includes Love and Thunder. Terrible fucking movie. I understand it's a cult classic, but it was not done right. I can't believe they haven't done it right and fixed it yet. They've been working on it like 10-15 years now. I was starting to write a script, and I'm like, oh, they're working on one. Might as well not do this. Then I stopped and realized they trashed that one. Started working on it again, found they're doing it again, stopped working on it, and then they trashed that one. Then they had a whole thing set up with like even casts, like I can't remember the guy's name, but they had a whole all set up, and some guy was set to play him, and they had interviews about it, and I still haven't seen anything about it. However, I do kind of like Kevin Smith's revitalization or continuation of the story with Revelations. I do like that. That's actually pretty good. It's fairly true to the original and the 2002 Toonami series. Kind of good meld of both of those, which is pretty cool. But anyway, enough of that. So yeah, we'll probably go see Nope, and then I might watch RRR. I heard that was phenomenal. Straw Hat Goofy was talking about that, and some other guy, George something or other, who does movie reviews on TikTok as well. He was talking about it. I've not heard anything bad about RRR. I'm assuming it's completely over the top action bromance thing out of India, and a lot of those Indian movies are over the top anyway. So, might watch that too. Either that or we're going to start watching The Terminal List, because that's supposed to be pretty good too. Anyway, I'm not going to get anything done if I don't start getting my workout done. Alright, so it is Monday. It's week 16, day 1. It's not the right page. Wednesdays. I always try to make sure I have my notes out when I edit, just to make sure, because sometimes I can't hear myself over the music that I'm blasting. And sometimes I mumble, and sometimes I say what I didn't actually write down. Day 5, day 6, day 1. Okay, so it is chest, shoulders, and triceps, part 1. So today, warm-up is the 20-minute workout from Turbo Jam, minus the cool down. And then we are going to do bench presses, dumbbell flies, and incline bench presses. Shoulders going to be military press, side lateral raises, bent over straight arm raises, shoulder shrugs, and then for triceps, we do the kickbacks, single weight skull crushers, and a close grip push down on the lat machine, and that should wrap it up. Intervals will be done, 1 minute moderate cardio intervals. I might try to do a little less moderate, add a little more intensity to them, because I want to see if I can bump up this fat loss next week. Again, I gotta start watching my diet. I have a calorie deficit. I always have a calorie deficit, so I don't understand why it's not coming off as fast. At least faster than it is. Probably not eating. I say this every week too. No, garbage trucks. I'm probably not eating enough to keep the metabolism boosted where it needs to be. That's probably the problem. I'm probably eating too little, and it's slowing my metabolism down, even though I'm working out and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, I'm going to try not to half-ass these intervals. Again, the whole point of the intervals is just to keep moving in between exercises, or in between sets. So 1 minute, moderate to slightly intense intervals in between sets 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 on any exercise that's not single armed. So the bent over straight arm raises and the tricep kickbacks are the only two that doesn't need it, because the rest period for the other one arm is being taken up by the workout for the other arm. So I can just come over right down, go right back to it. So, we get soup at McDonald's. Yeah. So 11:20. 11, 20. Just so you know. I wonder if I keep the volume slightly lower, if Instagram will still be a bitch about saying I have copyrighted music when I don't have copyrighted music. This section, I can understand being flagged because this is copyrighted. Everything else is not.
Hi guys, I'm Shalene Johnson. Welcome to your 20-minute turbo jam. This is the perfect workout when you're short on time and you need a big calorie burn. So go with that modification, keep your eyes on Mindy. Oh, my girl, Amarita. They're going to show you how to do a low impact. We're going to show you how to do it with a lot of enthusiasm and have a great time. Make sure you've got a bottle of water and a towel, a big smile, and a good attitude. You guys ready to party? Let's go. Shoulder to shoulder, shoulder. Now start off small because we're just getting you warmed up. We're going to build into this gradually, and this will be guaranteed the best 20 minutes of your day. You guys ready? Okay, double on me. Now give me a jab to the front, but nice and easy. Single jab, but don't snap those elbows. Stay controlled. Double off. Now a cross punch. Single cross. Hit the corners. Perfect. Double off. Now it's a hook. Like you're sliding your elbow across the shelf. Single. Double off. Uppercut. Up and away. Now singles. Away from your own face. Now let's march right. Pivot. Arms up. Pull. Imagine you're grabbing someone by the shoulders and you're pulling them down. That's it. Just like that. Pull them down. Yeah, that's where you get all those calories. Upper body, lower body. Singles for 8 on one side. Bring that elbow back behind your hip. Switch and go the other way. We're burning calories right out of the gate. Pull it. Pull it. Now this one I want you to freeze. Hold it. And extend. Yep. Big circle about 4 times around. Deal. 2 more. And now last pull down. Reach all the way up. Pull down. Hip flexor. Push it forward. Sit back into the hamstring. Do it again. Sit back. 1 more time. 2 more times. Again. Now hold it. Drop that toe. Step over. And get your groove on. It's whatever you want, just shake it, alright? Now stretch it out to the left. Other side, push it in. Good. Marching, left knee, hit it. Pull, arms all the way up. Good, the more energy you can use from head to toe, the more calories you're going to burn this 20 minutes. And every minute counts. Give me 8, give me 8. Good. Pull, pull. The good news is though, it's not going to feel like exercise. Switch. You just been invited to the party. And we're glad you're here. You ready? I want you to freeze this one. Hold it. Perfect. Extend. All the way around. Hey, that was a nice class, guys. Very impressive. Reach all the way up. Pull down. Hip flexors. I can hear you back there, George. Do it again. Push it forward. Nice. Okay, keep your knees soft. Never lock out any of the joints. One more time. And hold it down. All right, drop that toe. Bust your move. Come on, party. Hey. Hey. 3, here we go. Lunge your left. Other way. All right, now bring it in and pump it out to one side. Stretch out those hips. You're ready, guys. Now jump rope. And anytime you want to see how to keep this low impact, keep your eyes on Amarita. She has lost 75 pounds, and she never has her feet leave the ground, all right? Nice job. Okay, guys, we're going to move on right away. We start with those uppercuts. I want you to aim for under my chin, right towards me. You guys ready? Uppercuts. Now to the corner. So right under my chin, and then under the corner. And it's out, up, and away from your own face. Now we're going to add those hooks. Good, uppercut. Now hook. Pump it to me. Pump it. Now you can either do this nice and low like this, or get funky. Just have a good time, because you know what? This is your workout. I want you to enjoy it. Let's go. Uppercut. yourself, all right? Now, if anything bothers you, then modify it. Because the more you do this workout, the better results you're going to have. Jab cross. Speed bag. Good. Tap that foot out. I'm ready to take this ride. Are you ready to take this ride? All right, now move to me. Come on. There you are, baby. I know. Leave this thing in the Holly. I know what I'm good at. And I know where my weaknesses are. You ready, enemy? Let me hear that train. Party train. It's coming. Now, I want your energy build. Feel your energy coming up from your toes. Here it comes. Get on that train, baby. Enemy! Oh! Come on, Angela, let's go. Hey! Oh! Nice shot, guys. Now, back kick, front knee. Look over that shoulder. Oh! Ooh, feel those abs contract. Every time you lift the knee, lift your hip with it. Put it together, or crosses up. Knee big back, and a knee. Beautiful. Back kick, front knees. Hey!
I don't know what I did.
This time I want you to just do one, okay? Knee bag, and a knee. Back kick, front knee. Again. Nice. Jump rope. Okay, get used to that sound. That's your cue for turbo. That's our signature move. We're gonna take your intensity up. Now pace yourself, but I want you to push yourself. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're gonna start with a football drill. Turn to your right, back, and front. Now turn right again. Come on, baby, work it. Are you pushing? Back to front. Good. Now 8 knees on one side. Good. You can balance this, or you can tap that toe down. Switch. Reach all the way up, baby. Okay, now run forward. The blocks come across your body. Boom. Do it again. Take that intensity up. Are you there? Come on. Push yourself. Take it across. One more time. You're almost there. Come on. This is it. Jump rope. Last second. Now double it up. Singles. Oh yeah. Double it up. Yeah. Nice. Now, don't stop moving. Get your water like these guys are. Get your towel. Dry up. But I need you to keep moving. Promise me that. You gotta keep moving. That's the whole point of an anaerobic drill. You take your heart rate very high. You're out of breath, not breathless completely. But you know, you just do your work very hard. You have to keep moving right when you finish so that we make sure we recover together. So let's check it, guys. Very close to being at the end. So get your second win. Put a big smile on your face, because this is how we're going out. Are you guys ready? Stomp uppercut. Somebody say, hey. There you go. All the way up and all the way to the side. Up out of the way from your own face. Right into your jab cross. Nice. it together. You ready? Step to the back. I'm so proud of you. Jab cross. Jab knee. That's it. Again. All right, let's do it one more time. Now take your intensity down just a little bit. Jab cross. Because you're going to be cooling down. Jab knee. Clap it. One more time. Step it. Nice and easy. There you go. Jab cross. Smaller. Intensity coming down. Jab knee. Punches are shorter. Kicks are lower. Nice. Clap it. Time to celebrate, baby. You did such a great job.
Okay. All right. There. Okay. All right. Thank you for the follow if you're still there. Thank you for the follow even if you're still not there, or if you're not there. If you're not still there. Either way, thank you for the follow. Alright, so let's get the music going here. I'm going to try something. Today, I'm going to play it like I normally do, see what Instagram does. And tomorrow, even though I'm not going to like it because I do like those songs, they do help give me a little push. I'm going to take those Netflix songs out, the one with the lyrics, and play just what I played before. And see if Instagram still gives me, tries to give me a copyright violation, boot me out. Or maybe I'll just, no, there's not enough. There's definitely not enough. But again, like I said, if I was going to not give a shit about copyright rules, I would play my regular shit, which includes like Papa Roach, Drowning Pool, Trapped, Nickelback. Yes, it has Nickelback in it. Survivor, Eminem, a whole bunch of shit in there. If anybody wants to know my playlist, my workout playlist, it's on Spotify. I believe it's my actual one. It's Ponyboy113 with a hyphen, not a hyphen, sorry, an underscore in between Ponyboy and 113. Probably change that. Yep, okay, so now it's the same. Spotify is the same as the rest. It's Ponyboy113. Straight up through there. Just like the one you're watching. But my workout playlist, which I'm not going to play because I care about copyright, well, for the most part. I got so many fucking playlists on here, it's ridiculous. Some that I started and never finished. Yes. I'm going to rename that. Okay, so it's my username and then workout. Got Number One by Nelly, Till I Collapse, Eminem, Let's Go by Trick Daddy, All We Do Is Win, Khaled, T-Pain, Lose Yourself by Eminem, Not Afraid, The Way I Am, Eminem, Ba with the Ba and Fuck Off by Kid Rock, Fuck Off also features Eminem, American Badass, Burnt to the Ground, Animals, Nickelback, I Stand Alone, Awake, Godsmack, Whatever, Godsmack, Bad Girlfriend, Theory of a Dead Man, Bad to the Bone, Bodies, Rollin' by Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff, Limp Bizkit, Centuries by Fall Out Boy, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, Immortals, Click Click Boom, Saliva, Inner Sandman, Sad But True, A Wolf and Man by Metallica, Mama Said Knock You Out, Headsprung, Headstrong, Last Resort, What's Left. See, there's a lot of shit in there. Some stuff you might like, some stuff you might not, but there's a lot of shit in here. It's very motivating music for working out that I would much rather play than this bullshit I pulled off of YouTube Audio Library. But I'm trying to avoid getting my lives taken down, but of course Instagram is being a bitch about this stuff. And still taking me down, even though there's no copyrighted music. Or at least no violation of copyright, because it's Creative Commons, and I don't have to attribute to anybody based off what they are. There's no attribution needed. So, anyway, let's shuffle this and get it going. I did not. I swear to God, I turned this thing on.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Dancing.
So, but yeah, I would much rather listen to my playlist than this shit. Alright, anyway, let's get this set up here. So it is about 11:42. See how long it takes before Instagram does its bullshit. Alright, so bench presses. We had 110, 110, 115 last week, and we are going to keep it at 115. Just shy of the 120. I need to put the big ones on. Whatever. Alright, 115, 95, so that's 47 and a half per side. 25. 45, 47. If I bump it to 120, you bet your ass I'm taking all this shit off and putting on 50. Just because. Nah, it's too much extra bullshit. I'll wait till next week for that. Kind of goofy. Then again, it's all right there. That's the next step. The 120s. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's get this turned on. 1 minute for my intervals. Alright, first set 115. Oh. I don't know why, the laying down just felt really nice. Laying down always feels nice. Okay. Alright, first set 115, 10 reps. We are going to go to 120. After a brief word from our sponsors. I have no sponsors, it's just a joke because I'm taking a break from that. Alright, we're gonna jog in place. Jog in place, a little joggier than we usually do. Usually I'm just doing this. Let's jog briskly. Maybe I'll shed some fat this week. Shed some more than average. There's a purpose to doing intervals, right? Add a little extra. After 2 weeks of taking it easy on the intervals, I think I can bump it up some. All right. So yeah, changed my mind again. Easier if I would have put this down. Right at. Alright, second set, 120. $50's 100, bars 20, 120. Center that there. Whoa, a little off. Where am I off? Why is it doing that? The thing was hitting.
Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit lately. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain. Turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange. Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness.
I guess because the other ones are smaller, they stick out farther. I don't have to worry about them tapping against the sides. Assuming that's what's going on there. Anyway, second set, 120, 10 reps. We're going to keep it at 120. Because even with that unintentional mini break, after those, I'm trying to figure out what I was rubbing. It's still a little hard, so keep it there, and that's fine. Alright. Why does it seem so dark on my TikTok? If it's TikTok, does it look dark on your side? Remember changing the filter. I don't know why it looks dark. Then again, I probably accidentally brushed it with my thumb or something. Or maybe it's just on my my brightness adjustments turned down. Check that about 5 seconds. Very well could have brushed it by accident. Yeah, that looks better. It was me. Appreciate the answer. Alright, last set, same weight. I don't know. Okay. Alright, third set. 120, 10 reps. That will stay 120 for next week. And then we'll strip this down and do dumbbell flies. Okay, so dumbbell flies, you do 27.5 for all 3 sets. Keeping it 27.5. Looks like I have to remake those. Yep. Even though I could just grab 25s, throw on the straps, which is what I'm going to do. Same thing, pretty much. I'm going to fuck with those dumbbells. Since I got them all fucked up because I'm starting to use more than what I have over here. So, yeah, do this one. I hate having to fucking mess with plate weights on those dumbbells. Especially when you gotta do 2 of them. It's annoying as fuck. I'm gonna have to either way, but I do when I have to. I'm gonna have to when I get to the shoulder shrugs. Then again, nope, that's it. Just want to get the shoulder shrugs. Alright, so 27-ish. Honestly, I think that's part of the reason though I'm so light on those. I think about, like, how am I doing 120 pounds on the bench press, but only doing 27 on the dumbbells? One, completely different exercise, different movements, but at the same time, like, I should probably be higher. But they also remember that I like to go wide on those. You know, which I know a lot of people, a lot of experts advise against that. Advise is what I was trying. This is the word I was looking for. Advise. Just because of your shoulders. But if you keep the weight proper, the exercise that you're doing, you know, if you come here, where you're supposed to, I guess, which is flat. You do the experts that I watch on TikTok, or trainers that I watch on TikTok. I guess it would be expert, professional, whatever. They recommend doing 4 flies because then you don't go too far. There's no hyperextension here. I like to go wide because it gives you the extra in the chest, which will give you that extra wide looking bulge chest, I guess. So to keep it lighter, you can go a little farther with less risk of injury than you can going heavy. So if I was doing like here, like you see a lot of the bodybuilders doing, they're here. They focus more on from this point to the middle. I would probably be doing heavier weight. Because again, you'd be starting in this position. I watch a lot of bodybuilders hop on they grab like the biggest fucking dumbbells you ever fucking imagine. And they're like, whoa, 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 right here. And that's it. And it fucking pumps the shit out of the fucking chest. But if you want to do those wide, again, I also want to make sure I state that the trainers advise against going wide just for joints and shit. If you want to go wide, make sure you go lighter than you would if you didn't go wide. So don't try to force the weight you do here to go wide. If you want to go wide, lighten the weight to make up for the distance, I guess. Make sense? Should make sense. Hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Should make sense to you. But again, I do it one more time, I'm stressed. The experts do recommend doing 4 flies as opposed to on the bench to avoid the hyperextension. So it's not the best idea in the world, I guess. And it might bite me in the ass. But then again, if you keep it lighter, you can do more. Less is more. Sometimes. Alright, jumping jacks. Yeah, just remember that, ladies. Less is more. Just saying. So short. That's why. It's the only reason why I'm saying that. I need a girlfriend. I wouldn't stop making those jokes even if I did have a girlfriend. That's disrespectful! First set, 27 pounds, 10 reps. I forgot to write that down. It's not disrespectful, it's you don't have a sense of humor. You're not secure in yourself. something I don't like. My ex-wife, I had a ringtone on my phone. Yeah, back when I had ringtones were a thing, you'd download them, like specific ringtone sites off of Edge or something like that. I had one with like an alarm. It said, "It's the wife. Don't answer the phone. It's the wife." And everybody worked out was laughing. I said, "Why are we laughing?" I said, "The ringtone." She goes, "That's disrespectful." I said, "No, it's funny. It's a joke. It's just goofy, not disrespectful." I'm like, me. If it was disrespectful, it'd be saying, "Fuck this bitch again," or something like that. That'd be disrespectful. Something joking around, not disrespectful. There are husbands and wives that are happier than anybody else because they can joke around with each other. That's a key. You have to be able to have a trusting, open, loving, back and forth type relationship where you can pick on each other. Because I'll tell you what, male and male friends, they do nothing but pick on each other. And I don't want to hear about the women either. Because how many times you see walk up, "Hey bitch, what's up, whore?" It's the same thing we do. You guys do the exact same thing. So why can't you do it with each other? Make sense? Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Should make sense to you. If you can't joke around with your significant other the way that you joke around with your friends, it's not going to work. And if it does work, you're not going to be happy. So now if you're not the type of person that jokes around like that with your friends, and then fine, you don't need to joke around with that. But if that's the type of person you are with your friends, then your significant other needs to match that energy. But you are not going to be cohesive. Alright, anyway. That's my relationship advice from somebody who's not in a relationship and can't keep a relationship. My problem is I keep going for the people that aren't cohesive. They're either like that. That's disrespectful. Or they're just horse. Either way, I only win for a little bit. Then I'm like, fuck. Get fucked. Then I get fucked. That is inappropriate talk for a live stream. There are children on here. Well, they shouldn't be watching my live stream. Not once have I ever done a live stream or a video where I haven't cussed and been slightly on the vulgar side. At least slightly on the vulgar side. Maybe the first couple ones. First couple ones, I probably wasn't as vulgar. I'm sure I cussed a lot. Because I cuss all the time. I can't not cuss. Yeah, I can. If I'm in the right situation, if I'm in an appropriate situation, or where it would be inappropriate to be vulgar, and I can be very professional, customer friendly, people friendly. If I walk into a church, I'm not going to go, "What's up, bitches?" Maybe I should. I don't know. Anyway, 30 pounds, second set, wasting time. I'm killing my buzz. Not my buzz, my high. Not my high. My burn. Okay. I'm in a very, very weird position right now. Let's do it this way. This would be proper. This would be better. I'm trying to yank those things up like that. Ugh. Okay. Second set, 30 pounds. I'm not feeling this. Here we go. Oh, thing I will definitely say, if you are definitely going to go out farther, the heavier you get, the less you want to let your elbows extend. Because you want to focus on here. You don't want to be worried about trying to keep your elbows from snapping backwards. It's just like a lever, fulcrum, something, I don't know. So, not a big deal going all the way out here when you have like 3 5-pound weights. Not a big deal. That feels so weird. But the heavier you get, I don't care if you're doing it this way, I don't care if you're going out here, you want to make sure that the weights, for the most part, are closer to being vertical than they are to being horizontal. So, kind of counteract it coming up. Again, you're focused here, not here. So it's not a big deal if the weights are here. You don't have to be out here to extend this farther. You see, it's the same. There's really no difference here. The only difference is when you come up, is you do have to kind of give a little bit of push to straighten it out to get that full extension. That's the only difference. But it's still for the most part chest work, triceps, too, shoulders. But then again, bench press is always triceps and shoulders, as well as chest. Okay, second set, 30 pounds, 10 reps. Why am I being weird? I'm never not being weird. Unless I got a migraine. I don't have a migraine. I woke up with a migraine. That's nothing new. I took some Excedrin. Then I had to get back on the computer. See, here's the thing. I got one cat that likes to fuck with the water dishes. Like if I take them, I had to put them in crates. They still pulled them out. He still pulled them out. So then I put a bar across it, and he was still able to pull it out from under the bar. So I had to put something on top of them I put VHS tapes in between the top of the water dish. This is a dispenser. Those dispensers, you fill them up, flip them into the bowl. I put 2 VHS tapes on top of it, because that fills up the gap between that and the top of the crate. And then I have a curtain rod going across both crates so they can't pull the fucking things out. Then I have another cat that has an obsession with these things. So I went to work, came home, and my fucking cable upstairs and my USB hub were all like hanging off the end of the fucking computer desk. And this morning, same thing, and the computer was off this time. So I don't know if there's a power outage because I didn't reset my clock on my microwave the last time there was a power outage. Because I'm like, fuck it, I don't even look at that anyway. So I have no clue the time difference is. But the computer was off. The other night it was weird. I accidentally kicked the back of the computer desk, and it bumped against the wall like that, and I kind of shook and hit the wall, and the computer turned off. So I don't know if maybe he pulled on that and yanked it and gave the computer a little bit of a jolt and turned it off, or if the power actually went out last night and caused my fucking thing to stop. But you can learn. Those cats don't get like snapped because they don't really do anything half the time when I'm there to catch them. Both of those two like to get in the trash can. You know, so if I leave the trash can out, I like to turn it over. Sometimes the laundry basket. And then the one with the cables, and the other one with the fucking water dishes. But the last time the cat knocked the water dish over and got water fluoride, he was right there, and I just gave him a good pop on the nose. Again, nothing like to super hurt him, but it scared him, and the last 3 times I had to refill the dishes, he didn't touch them. So, as the other cat was sitting on my lap, he reaches over and starts grabbing the, he's the cuddle one, he's the one who loves being in the lap. Starts reaching over and kind of starts messing with the cord, and I popped him right in the nose, and he jumped off, and so maybe. Plus I also made sure I wrapped it up behind it this time, as opposed to sitting next to it, so hopefully he won't touch it. I am just fucking talking too much. I fucking do my jumping jacks. This is why I'm not losing fucking weight. This is why my fat's not going away. I'm standing here and talk the whole fucking time. The faster I go, the less time I'm on here. Means the less time that Instagram has to fuck with my music stuff. You don't want to abruptly stop them. I keep doing it. Even if you are doing it lighter than I am, I did. Better doing it more heavier and harder, more intense than I'm doing. What is this? Yo.
Yeah.
I never get it on Samsung.
Okay,
so
I might grab a bat, I don't know, my blood boils over like.
part of me wants to go to 32.
I start feeling from my head to my toes. You said some
So I'm
shit
going
that
to
I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Just how you see it, realize something.
So let's see. Over there, I have two 17 and a halves already made. I have one 22 and a half made. 45, 47 and a half. I'll have to make the 45 even. I think. Maybe I need to do 47 and a half. I don't know what I need. I have to double check the shoulder shrugs from Thursday. I don't remember what I did. If I did 45 and kept it 45, or if I did 45, made it 47 and a half, or did 47 and a half, kept it 47 and a half. Or maybe I moved it to 50. I have no idea. It doesn't matter because I'm still on chest. I still have to do this incline. Wow. Okay. I need to shut the fuck up. I'm just like distracted by myself. Ugh, fucker.
Feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. What was left over, I put towards my
You know, sometimes I impress
myself.
Impress? Surprise. Surprise myself. I'm not impressed.
I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power.
Because if I didn't sit there and talk like that, I would just rip right back into 30. Alright, last set, 32, 10 reps. Now I am going to keep that at 32 for next week. I think that's acceptable. Alright, so if I'm correct, I got about 2 more minutes before Instagram gives me a warning, pauses my live. Actually, usually does it after an hour. Like 1 hour total. I've been on since just after 11. No, I started the warm-up video, the cardio video, the exercise video at 11:20. Maybe because I have it down a little more. Usually I have a little bit higher than this. When I have it higher than this, I see that notification. Maybe I just need to keep the volume just a bit lower. Alright, again, incline bench press. 30, 45. No higher. I recommend 45. Why do I recommend 45? Because it's kind of halfway in between. Yeah, that's what I do. Why would I not recommend what I do? Is there a way to turn off Snapchat notifications? Tired of these fucking pop-ups coming up that I don't fucking look at. I only have it just in case basically my kid sent something to me, which they don't usually, but my son usually sends it through TikTok or text, and my daughter usually sends it through Facebook or text. I'm sure there's a thing on there to turn it off. Actually, I know I could probably just go on my app settings on the phone itself and turn that off. But I don't want them all off. I don't give a shit about the fucking stories that people keep posting. All I care is like if I actually get something directly sent to me. Anyway, incline bench press. We have 85, 85, 90. We're keeping it at 90, so that is 70, 35 on each side. Don't know why I'm still wearing my glasses. Grab the heavier one with my bad elbow. I want the bad elbow. And I lift it in the way that caused my elbow to be better. Alright, 25, 50, 60, 70. Bars 20. 90. Wonder if I can actually be in the right spot this time. back up. If I back up, I don't know. Maybe. This might be right. I don't know. Alright, first set, 90 pounds. Here, bitch. See, that's not bad. Motherfucker. I don't know. Okay, first set, 90 pounds, 10 reps, we go 95. And skip rope. There we go. Move my arms a little more, do a little more exercise. Actually pretend like I'm skipping rope instead of just doing this shit. Okay, second set, 95. I think if I braced my feet, I'd probably stop sliding. Alright, second set, 95. 10 reps, we go 100 on the third set. Actually doing these intervals the right way. Kind of wearing out of it. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay. That's 100 pounds. I'm going to say it again when I sit back down. I think this, well, it's 100 now. I think the only thing left in the big exercises, you know, my benches and my squats and my deadlifts, I think some of my lats. See, I'm wasting time again. Wide lat pull down. Wide plie squat. Standing calf raises are going up to 100. So the 2 lat pull downs aren't quite there yet, but the seated row is. Wide plie squats aren't quite there yet. My front squats. I still got a couple left. They're just about there. I'm almost on all of my heavy ones. Heavy duty, heavy, hard ones, big ones, big ones. All big ones. Almost have them all over 100. Anyway. Alright. Last set 100. 25, 50. 60, 70, 75, 80, 100. Does anybody else have to count money, like, in order my bills? Like, you can't, like, do 20, 25, 45, 55, 60, 80. You gotta make sure they're organized first. Do all the 20s, all the 10s, all the 5s, 1s. Or like this, I'm sure that's most people. I know it's gotta be most. Be a heathen. Alright, anyway, that's it. Alright, last set, 100, 10 reps, we'll stay 100. Next week, Alright, so we'll strip this down, get it set up for military press. Dumbbell. Military press. You can do barbell military press if you want. It's not going to hurt anything. Since it is supposed to go in front of you, if you have an issue with doing a military press slightly in front with dumbbells, you tend to keep going like this. You can use a barbell that will help you. So basically, all you would do is go from here to there, and then just lift it up. Granted, kind of. Let me go back here farther than that. Anyway. But yeah, you can do barbells instead if you want. You can use resistance bands. We're a resistance machine. Or a knotless machine. Or a contraption that you put weights on. It's like a machine, but not really. Okay, technically anything with moving parts is a machine. I gotta look it up. Apparatus using or applying mechanical power and having several parts, each with different functions will get it. I don't know why I do this shit. Yeah. Sorry that I have to make sure I know the exact definition of what I'm talking about, because I don't want someone coming and going, and I'm like, yep, you're wrong. Okay, I have to tell a story, because the fucker blocked me on Facebook in the DoorDash group. He put on there, he posted, he goes, there's a $2, how is there a $2 peak pay? And an order came through at $3.50. Now, the minimum we usually get is, the minimum they tell us that we can get is $2. Period, on an order, the base pay. Usually it's $2.25. That's, I've never seen anything lower than that unless it's on a double, and they're both $2. That's the base pay. He goes, are they, you know, how's there a $2 peak pay? And like, are we doing our $2.50 peak pay? Are they doing less than $1 base pay now? And I said, you might have accepted it just before it started or just after it ended. He's like, no, it was just, and he goes, first, this is how I knew he was going to be a douchebag. He goes, wrong! Exclamation point. He goes, it was a 6 hour peak pay in 2 hour increments, or intervals. I said, well, maybe it just so happened to catch just in between those intervals. And like, it's just been a fluke. It just happened to come through right at the right time to miss the next peak pay. He's like, there was no next peak pay. There is no in between. It was 2 hours back to back to back. And then he explains it, and he literally says, I forget the start time, but let's say it was, he goes 5:30 to 7:29, 7:30 to 9:29, 9:30 to 11:29. There's a whole fucking minute in between the end of the one and the start of the next one. I'm like, you got it at minimum 1 second. DoorDash doesn't time things precisely. Even if they did, if it ended at 729.59999999999, there is still a 0.000000000 seconds that it could come through right there at that exact time and miss it. I'm like, but most likely it's the whole minute, because I'm like, I dare you to try to schedule yourself a shift, you know, back to back, because they will schedule it. They don't schedule it the way they do the peak pace. They will schedule you on the schedule. If you look at the schedule, it'll say, let's just say 2 hours. We do 2 hour increments. It'll say 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. It won't say 4 p.m. to 5:59. It'll say 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then you'll have 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You cannot schedule 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. if you scheduled 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and vice versa. Why? Because it overlaps. Because if it ends at 6 p.m., the other one starts at 6 p.m., it ends at the exact same time the other one starts. So it overlaps because they're stupid and don't know how to make their app proper. It should be written. It should be written as 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., but it ends at exactly 5:59:59. But he argued with me. I said, legitimately, I'm like, literally, you have at least 1 second in between there. At the most, you probably have the whole minute. And I said, try to schedule yourself. I'm like, you can't because it overlaps. And he goes, wrong. And I'm like, nope. I said, what's the better explanation? What I said? Or you got paid they gave you $1 for the $1 base pay. And he goes, first of all, his meme was literally said at the end of it, I screenshot his meme, and it said, how is there a $2.50 peak pay and order comes through at $3.50? Are they paying less than $1 base pays? Make it make sense. So when I said that about, I'm like, what's the better explanation? They gave you $1 base pay? Because they didn't. He goes, who said they gave, he goes, I never said they gave me $1 base pay. What are you even talking about? Make it make sense. So I screenshot it and sent it to him. I said, you did. And then he blocked me. I'm like, don't. And then I was busy driving. I couldn't get it. I didn't realize his pansy ass was going to block me for proving him wrong on what he said. I was going to screenshot the whole thing so I could make a TikTok, but again, he blocked me and I have no access to it. So I just thought it was fucking hilarious. It was hilarious. If I would tell the story better, it would have been more hilarious for you guys. If anybody was actually there listening to me. But there's everybody here. Alright, I'm done fucking around. That's a lie. I'm never done fucking around. Okay. Military presses. 27, 30, 30. We're keeping it at 30. I have to stop stopping my workouts. I gotta turn the music back up. I gotta make sure it's not too loud. I think that's where I had it. So far, I haven't heard shit from Instagram. Alright. 15, 20, 25, 30. I should have waited on the app to know that's the way. But that's what I fucking do. I waste my time. Alright, so it's your choice if you want to sit up straight or if you want to lean back. All the bodybuilders I watch, they lean back, probably because you're pushing really, really heavy weight and it's less strain on the lower back than there needs to be. Since it is a shoulder exercise, not a back exercise. Also, your call if you want to do double, single, or alternating arms. If I was sitting up this weight, I would do alternating, just to try to balance it out a little more. But starting at the beginning of this segment 2 weeks ago, I decided I'm going to lean back, put more focus on the shoulders, so I'm doing them double again. So basically no different than what I just did with the incline presses, just at a different angle, and with dumbbells instead. Anyway, plus leaning back also helps you keep them going straight up, so it keeps it in front of your head. So if you're here, you can do it. It's going to be slightly difficult. You can go this way. Your arms are going to want to fall back that way. Also, the reason why you don't go over a 45-degree angle on the incline press is because you're doing more of a military press at that point. So, this angle is the proper one. I'm done talking. See, I'm never done doing this shit. Never done talking. I'm never done talking. I need to get great. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. See, the longer I wait, the longer I rest, the more I think I'm getting better push just because I'm resting too long. Whatever. First set, 30 pounds, 10 reps. We're going to go 32. And then we're doing skiers. Skiers. Cross-country skiers. See if we can get back in the zone here. I didn't stay on beat. That was tough. That was tough. Okay. Alright, so we're doing 32s.
everything I've been chasing. All here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts. You know the one I've done.
Alright, second set, 32. This is a lot harder than before. Okay, second set, 32, 10 reps, we'll go 35. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I said that. Now I have to do it. Okay. Fucking music stopped. Nope. I don't know where it starts. Right there. Ah! That one gets your legs. I said 35, didn't I? Fucking it. Fuck am I thinking? Part of the reason, just to tell you right now, back over here, please. So, Joey Swoll, I'm sure anybody interested in watching me probably watches him. He had COVID, so he was out of commission for a while, but he got a lot of support. He posted a video, like he always does. It's a gym, somebody's gym video, and he stitches it. But it wasn't something where he was like, this is wrong. He goes, this is what I want to see. But it was a girl. She was doing military presses. She was struggling. She went, oh, she's like, and you see this dude in the background. He comes running around, run around behind her. He goes, up, 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 and she lifts it, and you see her face. Just a smile on her face. She's like, thank you. And he goes, do another. And she does another and helps her. So she's like, whew. But I don't know, the smile on her face just kind of lit up the room for me, like by myself. But it made me, I don't know why, it choked me up a little bit, the way she smiled. I won't say choke me up, it made me smile. Like genuinely happy. Like when you see a puppy, that kind of smile. You know, I was like, the way she smiled and said thank you. I was just like, oh, that was adorable. At the same time, it was like, his video is about supporting people, you know. Just so you need support, you know, in the gym. Someone spots you in the gym. All you guys spotted me while I was out of commission. Give me your love and support. You know, that was what his video was about. But that stitch, I just loved it. But I just wanted you to kind of take that and say, part of the reason why I go up in 2.5 pound increments is so I can make sure I get my reps in. Because if I went from 30, like, yep, I did 10, go to 35, I don't have a spotter to grab my arms and help bump them up. I would have to do single arm every time, and hopefully I can help myself get them up. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why I don't have a spotter doing this in a home gym by myself. So I have to make sure, sometimes for safety reasons, like on the bench press, I go up in smaller increments as I can, as opposed to like, yep, I'm jumping up another 10 pounds or 5 pounds per side, you know, and then I can't get the bar up, you know, and I'm stuck here until I actually can recoup myself if it doesn't fall, you know. So going up to 2.5 pound, 2 to 3 pound increments may seem kind of bleh to some people, and like some may seem kind of girly or pushy or pussy-ish as a guy, pussy-ish, weak as a guy. But when you're working out by yourself, you kind of gotta, if you want to make sure you get your reps in and still push harder than you did before, sometimes you gotta go up in smaller increments. So. But yeah, anyway, go watch that video. It was posted yesterday, last night. Today is July 25th. So it was posted yesterday on the 24th. So if you're watching this at a later date on YouTube, it's a very sweet video. The first part and the second part, to be honest with you. Because he's a sweet guy. No, he seems to be a genuinely nice guy. Alright, last set, 35 pounds. Now that I've talked way too long, I keep doing it like I said I wouldn't do it. I can never shut up. I only just now, One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably could have done 37. Or, if I would have done that when I was supposed to do it, I would have probably just barely got that. But I waited too long, so I had a little more energy. Be a good or bad thing. Alright, 35, 10 reps. While I'm doing this, we're going 37 next week. Whew. Still haven't had anything on Instagram yet. I think it's because the volume's down. So it's picking up more noise, background noise, I guess. And I have it super loud. I guess it just picks up the music, and it thinks all I'm doing is playing music. Maybe? I don't know. They don't give you enough fucking information on it. They just give you the same standard bullshit. Anyway, so side lateral raises. We did 17.5 for all three last week. Starting with 17.5. I think I'm done with over the head stuff, which is good because my armpits stink today. Just now, I'm now wearing like sleeveless shirts for the most part when I'm down here. At least when I'm doing upper body stuff. I think I should probably put on these together. Alright, come down here. Alright, anyway, I'm going to try to stop talking as much. I said that every fucking exercise. Alright, again, double arm, single arm, alternating your choice. If you're going to do them double arm, pay attention to what you're doing so you're not going too high. So one arm's not going over higher than the other. You can concentrate more on the single arm or alternating, because then you're going here, here, here. You can pay a little more attention to it and isolate it a little bit more. But I still prefer doing it double arm, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, whatever floats your boat. I just prefer this one. I just use the buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, that was a little on the harder side. Not harder than last week. I think I can go up. And I need to turn this a little bit. It's not where I want it. Wow. I'm almost done that whole bucket of water. Okay, what are we doing today? What are we doing? I'm gonna write this shit down. Okay, so 17.5, 10 reps. So 20. So stupid. I guess I've been doing the whole fucking time. It's been working just fine, so I'm gonna go 20. Butt kicks. Not butt kiss. Butt kicks. I almost said butt kiss. I don't like this. A lot of springy action. Tell you right now, I'm gonna have chest dumps. I'm about to do me a nice calf stretch for my shoulders and tricep. What, dorsal muscles? No, it's not dorsal. That's dorsal thing. Where that shin muscle is. Go the fuck away. Anyway, 20 pounds. Okay. I don't want to do it.
There's no controlling me, my thoughts get so bad, I might grab a bat, I don't know, man. My blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay true.
I'm not sure if I should have done that or not. Picture myself in the screen like, going. Oh. Okay. I need to fill it. Okay. Alright, last set. Stay with it. Alright, 20 pounds, 10 reps. Probably write it down for the second set. And then third set, 20 pounds, 10 reps. That'll stay that next week. Okay, so bent over, straight arm, rear raises, rear straight arm raises. So 22 and a half on all three last week, and keeping 22 and a half. I actually have a 22 and a half made up still. So, we're good there. Oh, no interval on this one. Yay. Okay, so you can do this on the bench like I do. I like to reiterate shit. Or you can bend over, do it this way. I've seen people do it with a cable machine. Hold the cable. Whatever works. Alright, so 22 and a half. So. Alright. Again, you want to avoid swinging your arm, just like always. Alright, so I gotta write that down. That's why I put the glasses in. So first set, 22 and a half. 10 reps. We go 25. second one wasn't as crazy. Alright, second set 25. 10 reps, kind of. Say 25. Don't tell me douche is fucking. Why am I getting fucking. Start doing fitness shit, and I follow fitness people on this account. Obviously, I get recommendations on videos that have to do with fitness and weightlifting and stuff. But I most definitely don't want that Greg Douche guy, Douche, who said, I don't want his fucking bitch ass on my fucking popping up my head. I like that guy. He's literally a douche. And it's funny that his last name is Tricep. Okay, last set. Same way. I'm sure if I played the stitch that he did, the one that went viral, y'all would know exactly who he was. Actually, I'll be honest with you, if I just played a clip of him talking, you'd probably know who he was because of that stitch he did. Let's say shoulders are done. What? Technically they are. Alright, last set, 25 pounds, 10 reps, it will stay. Now see, if I just let that dry, it'll probably dry your spine. You know, it's kind of discoloring. If I wipe it, it's weird. Usually there's a little splatter when I wipe it. Change the whole thing. I don't know what's up with that ink on the HP printers, but it gets wet. It gets discolored. It's kind of odd.
$157.
That's 200. Is that really 200 calories? That's 200 calories of candies.
Recognize
What
that
in the
voice?
heck is that? Oh my goodness.
Modern Warrior stitched him when he was actually trying to be chivalrous before we found out who he was. I think he took down the video. Is that the only one I can find? Is Modern Warriors? That's gonna suck. Okay. Is it gonna play?
Look, when I'm at the gas station,
So I'm
this
sure most
ain't
of
no
you
Christian mingle. This ain't farmers
seen
only.
this.
This ain't no dating time. I'm in and out. Please don't try to get second.
Number one fear of men, rejection.
Hey, colonizer.
They're going. I don't like either one of those two. But anyway, that's that great guy.
Number one fear of men is rejection.
Well, leave people alone when they're obviously not in the mood. You can tell. Sometimes there's like, oh wow, she's bored. I want to talk to her. I want to miss my chance. But at the same time, you know when people are not in the mood to do that kind of stuff. Also, what she said in that video, she never said, "Don't talk to me. Don't approach me." She said, "Don't come up. Can I get your number? Can I get your Snapchat?" And be something. People need to learn how to have some class and some couth. No. When they talk to people, people think hitting on somebody is just them walking up. You're hot. I think I'm hot, so you should give me your number. Why do people think that's just gonna work? Catcalling and shit. It's stupid. There are women who like to be catcalled. They get a kick out of it, and those are usually the women who were never catcalled in high school. Or they were always catcalled in high school. One of the two. But most women don't want the whole to get your number. Get they don't. The reason why they don't respond to half the people on dating sites or half of us on dating sites is because you just start with the simple, "Hey, what's up?" Now, granted, I don't want to waste my fucking time on a dating site if you can't. Now that's different. Dating sites are different. But since the women all want to just ignore you as opposed to even giving you a response, and that's because they get so many damn messages constantly, a lot more than guys do. But they also have to understand on our side of this, the only people that talk to us are the ones that respond to us, for the most part. So if you don't respond, we don't know. We don't know if you got our message, buried in the thousands of other douchebag messages you've gotten. So we might send another one again, but if you don't respond to us, we don't know what's going on. We're not buried in messages. But since you ignore us 90%, 99% of the time, why would we waste our time reading your profile, going through, finding a conversation starter or something you might, and then spending 5 minutes composing a detailed message trying to get your attention just for you to ignore us? We don't know if you're just ignoring us because we said hey, or you're ignoring us because you're not interested. That's the problem today. At a bar, before all this dating site bullshit, you could not ignore us. I'm not trying to make that sound creepy, but the only way you could ignore us is if you literally gave us the cold shoulder and ignored us. Like, hey, how you doing today? Okay, cool. Move on. Can I buy you a drink? Got one, thanks. And you walk away. That's it. But on a dating site, it's different. I think you should at least automatically send a message. But then again, I used to do that too. I say I appreciate your interest. Thank you very much. I don't think we're compatible. So I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. I had one person say, well, that was rude. You could have just ignored me. I said, ignoring somebody is rude. I'm like, all I said was, I don't think we're compatible. Or you're not really my type. I'm sorry. And most of them are like, oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate the response. Good luck with your search. Boom, done. Nice, easy, done. That's how it should end. And then if they keep going, just fucking block them. It's not that fucking hard. I had one girl goes, you shouldn't have a type. Well, why'd you want to talk to me? Well, I like this, and this about you. So you have a fucking type. I'm your type. You're not my type. Bye-bye. Alright, anyway. Here we go again. Talking, going on a fucking rant. Why do I do this? Why do I have so much to talk about? I don't fucking do anything other than work and work out. And make the stuff in video. Anyway, shoulder shrugs. Last Monday, we did 45, 45, 45, and we kept it for 40. Kept it at 45. Thursday. Thursday, 47, 45, 47 and a half, 50. We kept it, keeping it at 50 for today. So going 50. Alright. So, because I have 225s on each side here, that's what I'm going to use. Might look goofy because it's going to have an old rusty-ish one and a new one. I don't care. They're both 25 pounds. Same thing. Same weight. I'm not going to sit there and Then again, I could just grab the 50s. Like literally, I could just lift these up. I'm gonna do that. They have handles. They're 50 pounds. I don't see why it's the same thing. Then I gotta move it back up to 52 and a half, and I gotta make up whatever. But whatever, for now, this works. Okay, so 50. Never think about this. 4, 5, 6,
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I won't, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me that I'm bad, never good, till I can't pull up physical doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pump off when I hear people speaking out. I get off to the top, proving everyone wrong, or won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost.
well, that's not gonna last long. So I gotta take it off. Whatever. But worked. Alright, first set, 50 pounds. 10 reps. And go 50 to 2.5 in the next set. Alright, what are we doing here? We're standing Iceman. Whatever. Jumping height. Second.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me tools, tools that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take blocks, I make shots, I miss locks. I think you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I'm done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top and they need replacement? Who's at the top and they're gonna erase it, face it. I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I don't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me what I can and show it to you.
Alright, so there's 52. 50, take 50, and I'll grab the thingamabobs. So fucking wide. okay. Ah, this feels heavier. Okay, second set, 52. 10 reps until 55. What are we doing? Titans? Wait, it's going 55, right? Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. For some reason I thought I had the other, because I grabbed the weights from over there. I thought I had the 2.5 pound bars. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I just used the fucking wrist weights. I grabbed the 2 pounds over here, so I have to go all the way over there for them. No, it's so far away. I confused myself. That's always fun. Okay. So I do have basic bars. Okay. Yeah. 55. Yeah, I don't like this. They're too wide for dumbbells, even with just this. So, let's go back to the 10. Okay. Alright, those are definitely safe. Alright, first set 55. Last set 55. 10 reps. It'll stay the same for Thursday. Shoulders are done. Strip this bar. Strip these bars. And we'll move on to triceps. I drank. Drinking? Drunken? Drinking? 1.5 of those cups of water. I don't know that. I must have scratched myself. I don't know if I can see it. I can see it. Myself on something. Cat didn't scratch me. I did it while I was sleeping. I didn't notice. Anyway. Alright, 3 more exercises to go. Exercises to go. Tricep kickbacks are next. Skull crushers, close grips, tricep pushdowns. I read this off. I'm saying tricep. All right, so tricep kickbacks. You need 20, 20, 22 and a half. Keeping it 22 and a half. Still have that one made right there. And this is a single arm, single-sided exercise, so no interval on this one. Same setup as the lateral rear arm raise. Not lateral. I looked it up. Lateral sideways. But I guess technically it's lateral. Lateral to the side. But that's a side. This is a side. That'd be like lateral away from the chest. I don't know. Okay. So, I'm thinking I just got to keep the volume a tad bit lower, and I think I'm good. Yeah. and I don't have to yell as loud. It's a win-win. But it's a lose situation because you can hear me better. Okay. Now I started standing over here. Some stupid ass reason. I don't know why. There. That's where I should be. Alright, so first set 22 and a half, 10 reps, we're gonna keep it, 22 and a half. For some reason I switched all my shit. Remote's over here. It's because I changed my setup and I'm still getting used to it. Okay. I'm going to keep the weight the same. I don't know if I said that or not. Alright, second set, 22 and a half, 10 reps. I'm going to keep it 22 and a half again. You know, I listen to stuff like this. You're supposed to sort of mimic what I have in my workout playlist. And then the rest of the time, I'm listening to like 80s, 90s stuff, hip hop, R&B, pop, rock, air bands, glam rock, pretty much everything else, other than hard stuff. I don't really listen to hard stuff very often. I don't know. Hard stuff is like mood music for me. If I want to go hard, like for workout, or I'm in a bad mood, that's like when I play the hard, heavy stuff. Everything else is just everyday stuff. No, that's me. Alright, last set, same weight. I didn't write that down. I don't know. I wrote it down. Alright, third set, 22.5 10 pounds. It'll stay 22.5. I hate using those for that. I think I might start using the hex dumbbells with the wrist weight. The steel plate just pushes right against your bone. Alright, so skull crushers. 42, 45, 47.5, we're going to 50. So I gotta take them 50. Again. However, I don't know. That works? Definitely not using big plate weights like this. That'd be stupid. Bashing my fucking swallow. I'm just wondering if the width of the 25 is too much. There's only one way to find out. I'm not sure if my hand is squeezing it properly. Yes. Maybe. Let's keep it up over my wrist. I'm in a weird position. There. No loosening up. Stay there. See, I need fucking 45 degrees. Okay. So I guess I can put my hands there. There. Okay. I think we're good. Nope, I'm doing more of a fucking back workout. I'm doing more of a pullover with that. I gotta get past my fucking head. Yeah, it's definitely too wide. Most definitely too wide. Well, that was a bunch of awkwardness for no reason. Probably eventually going to have to go to a different weight, different type. Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. Oh, it's obnoxious. Now it's gonna work. Whatever. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. Set 1, 50 pounds. Fucking hat. I'm going to mark on my sheets which fucking days I don't want to wear a fucking hat because of stupid shit like that. Or I can just put a bandana on every day and not worry about it. Okay. Bitch. like when I yell at myself. I didn't realize how stupid I sound when I fucking yell and get mad and shit. Okay, 50 pounds, 10 reps. We're gonna go up to 52.5. And the only thing I'm going to do is put a 2.5 on one side, on the bottom side of that, or the back side of that, whatever side's going to be facing that way. I got to fuck with those ones. Although, 47. Just switching. I don't know. Anyway, what are we doing? Fast speed? We're doing fast speed. All I gotta do is switch the 2.5 to the 5 on that one. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Easier thing, we just do this. Since it's all going up that way, not this way. It's good. I wonder, something like that. I don't know more shit. So it probably would have been a better idea to do it that would make sure they're even, but again, it doesn't matter. I thought 60 was the next setup. It's 55. Alright, so 52.5. 10 reps, go 55. Okay, that sets 155. I'm down here way too long today. That's because I won't shut the fuck up. Not gonna make this thing much bigger. I think I can probably get like 65 max. These will switch out with 10 next. That'll give me 60. That's still a little bit thicker. Alright, that's it. 55, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, last set, 55 pounds, 10 reps. Keep that one the same and start next week off. See where we go from there. Strip this one down, we'll do the last exercise. Machine here. Likely I need these weights anyway. I'm not sure if I do or not. Alright, so close grip tricep push downs. 45, 50, 50, keep it at 50. I don't like to pull those ones off unless I have to. Because they're awkward, they have no grips or anything. Alright. Alright, first set, 50 pounds. Alright, first set, 50 pounds, 10 reps. I'm gonna keep the second set 50 pounds. Go from there. Let's go from there. Alright, wacky jacks. Second set, same weight. Part of me wants to do 55, because I got through that better than I normally do, like before I move up. But at the same time, that was harder than the first set. I don't want to lose form. Start like doing, you know, stupid shit like that. So we'll keep it 50. See, sometimes me talking to myself is a good thing. last interval. Okay, third set, last set, same weight. Say I want to lose form, I already feel like my form is shit on this anyway. Probably not as bad as I think it is, but probably not as good as it should be. Okay, so that was the right call. Woo. I don't like it here stored either, but at least that looks better to me. That's already a cluttered enough corner. That's a cluttered enough corner. But I'd rather shove it up in there, and that, there's more of a hole here for it. But I need to get my camera out first before I slide over there. So you can sit there until I come back down here tomorrow and get my camera set up. Not gonna hurt anything here now. Anyway, third set, 50 rep, 50 pounds, 10 reps. I could probably do 10 pounds, 50 reps. All right. That's it. I'm done. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Make sure nobody's talking. I didn't miss anything. It's the same guy from before. Okay. Which makes this pointless because nobody's talking. TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all the same usernames. Along with my Facebook. I just made it public, so if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me. Some random guy, friend requested me. Looks like he's got some gym pictures yesterday. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he found me. We have no mutuals. He's got a couple gym pictures. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he saw me. Then again, I link all this shit everywhere, so my usernames are the same on purpose, so you can find me if you need to, if you want to. I don't know why you would, but they're there. But I have made it clear in a few of my videos that I will not add you as a friend on Facebook if I don't know you. I used to just add everybody before and end up getting a bunch of stupid political fights and shit with people. And then I block them, they block me. I don't block people, but I'll unfriend people. I'll unfollow people. I'll never block somebody. Unless they're spam or they're like legit threatening. Not necessarily to me, but to others around me. I really don't give a shit. You want to threaten me, I don't care. You threaten my family, my kids, my friends, that's a different story. Then other people, you know, like I had some guy on TikTok that was getting really weird with his fucking messages. I was doing a bunch of songs, singing along to, singing Clay Walker karaoke when I found out I was on there trying to get him to duet me, which is stupid because I can't sing very well. But at least he did comment on one of them. That was kind of cool. He lied and said he did great. But kind of wishes he would have duetted, because he duetted a few other people. But oh well, it is what it is. At least he said something. It's like when Mark Hamill liked my drawing of the Joker that I did. That was kind of split him and Joker. So yeah. Anyway, dude's getting weird. It's fucking weird, creepy. Started talking 187, this and that. But he never made a coherent sentence the whole time, so I had no clue what the fuck he was doing, what the fuck he was talking about. And knowing people who follow me on TikTok, and that I, mutuals or whatever, somebody's going to get back and forth with this, and I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I don't want it happening off of my page, so I blocked the guy. Only person I blocked on there. I blocked people on. I have blocked people on Facebook. A couple ex-girlfriends that were psycho whores, legit, and their friends. But I won't block you for like normal shit. Like, we get in arguments on Facebook, like, you can't talk to me anymore. No. If I have a legit reason to block you, that's a different story. Psycho ex-girlfriends, psycho ex-girlfriends' new boyfriends, psycho ex-girlfriends, psycho friends, shit like that. That's different. I understand people blocking people because of that. But other than that, no. I have always stated on all my pages, you have your freedom of speech, and your freedom of speech is guaranteed on my page. As well as far as the apps will let it go. However, that does not mean that I will sit there and tolerate you being a bigoted asshole to other people, or racist or whatever. I won't delete your comment. I'll let other people come after you for that shit. But I might come after you too. I might stitch you. I might respond to that fucking comment. All that kind of stuff. I won't dox you at all. I'm not going to sit there and find out who you are. I hate those people. Those people are worse than the people that are doxing half the time. Half the time. Not all the time. Half the time. Because a lot of times they don't know what the fuck you're doing. They just fucking do it. They don't like what you said, so all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. And I don't mind the ones where they find people that need to be found because of certain shit, that they shouldn't be doing. That's a different story. But at the same time, just because I said something you don't like or you don't agree with, like I'm gonna wipe all that makeup off your eyebrows, and then you're gonna go fucking blast the person across every fucking thing. That's a different story. But yeah, you got some dude beating on his girlfriend and kid. Go dox his ass. I don't fucking give a shit. Go find his fucking ass. Anyway, it's completely off fucking topic. Wow. Yeah, if you want to follow me on whatever platform that you find me on, that is perfectly fine. I have no issue with that whatsoever. If I like your content and stuff, I might follow you. I might follow you back if I can. Like, I can't follow anybody back on TikTok right now. I have 10,000 people following. There's nothing I can do until they ban a bunch of fucking people and I clear out my fucking shit. That's the problem on TikTok. They ban people for no fucking goddamn reason. They're fucking asshats. Oh, somebody mass reported them because maybe my thong was too small or something, whatever the fucking reason is. But I've seen people banned with like 100,000, 500,000, 4 million followers, and they're banned. The fuck? Yet I'll see other people that don't get banned, and they're literally fucking spewing hate speech because they can get away with it because they're on that side. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Stupid shit. But anyway, I'm rambling again. But yeah, you want to follow me, I'll follow you back if I like your content. You know, I don't want you to follow me if I follow you, if you don't like my content. Right? It's pointless. You know, why would you want me showing up on, you know, if you're sitting there and you're, you know, your whole fucking shtick is, you know, eating pizza. I like pizza too, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make fun of people, but I'm just saying, if your whole shtick is something completely different, you have nothing to do, you don't want anything to do with the gym, working out, whatever, you don't want to see my shit, you know, whatever, why would you follow me? Just because I followed you because I like your content, you know. Like you say, your whole shtick is pizza and chips and shit. I follow you because I like pizza and chips. I follow your pizza and chip channel. Even though I work out, I like your pizza and chip channel. I'm gonna follow you because you make cool content about pizza and chips. Why, you know, why would you follow me back to watch about working out if you don't give a shit about working out? Or the opposite way. You follow me because you want to get in shape, but your whole channel is pizza and chips. Why would I follow you when I don't want anything to do with pizza and chips because I'm working out. I don't want that temptation. Whatever it is, you know. Or better example, there's a gay comedian, just funny as hell, doing his thing. He's just hilarious, and just, you know, and some chick, she follows him. He goes back, looks at her page. All her page is her twerking. Why would he follow her? It does nothing for him. You know, I hate the follow for a follow bullshit. So, but yeah. Anyway, again, I'm rambling. I'm stupid. I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat. So, the long story already told, short, I'm not going to add you on Facebook if I don't know you. I'm not going to respond to DMs if we've never had a conversation, either in the live chats, chat room, or in a comment section below a video or a post. So, if I know you're going to DM me, great, cool, no problem. I'll read it. I'm not going to respond depending on what it is. Hey, I'm going to send you a DM. Okay, cool. Hey, I got this new product. Fuck you. You know, no. So, but yeah, if I don't know you, I'm not going to have the private conversation with you. If I don't know you, I'm not going to put you on my private Facebook. That makes sense. Hope it makes sense. Should make sense. It's how we should all be. If you want to follow my public stuff, that's fine. And if I can follow you, if I like your stuff, I will follow you as well. So anyway, all my platforms that I use are the same name as far as I know. I just switched over my Spotify earlier, took the hyphen or the underscore out of it, took the underscore out of my Twitter a while back. Although it looks better with it. The reason why I took it out, honestly, I took them out is because when I made my the fuck is it called? The t-shirt thing, Teesprig. It wouldn't link to my fucking TikTok because there was an underscore in my name, I think. It was something stupid like that. I have no fucking clue why, but it wouldn't fucking link. So, it says characters not recognized or something like that stupid. So, I took it out and then I had to go change it, take it out, and then come back and it worked just fine. So I think that's why I took it out. Other than that, I would rather have it in there, honestly. I think it looks better with it in there. But it doesn't fucking matter. So anything I'm using is this username, whatever you're watching. God damn, I just can't fucking do this. Let's start this over. TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all the same usernames, along with the rest of my social media that I use. Twitch I just use for live streaming. I don't know if there's anything else to do on there. TikTok, however, is my main account that gets all of the videos that I post about my fitness journey and my workouts. Yeah, there first in the fitness journey playlist. I also make highlight reels of the week. It's just basically a montage compilation of the workouts like you're watching now, about 2 seconds per exercise put together in a music video, basically. And that goes in the weekly highlight reel, weekly workout highlight playlist on my TikTok. Then I make those. Those go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube from there. And Instagram also gets the weekly progress pictures. So they get all the weekly updates, the progress pictures as well. So if you want to see my progress without having to watch a video, Instagram. Or Facebook, either way. Or Twitter. Yeah. God damn it, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. YouTube gets all the workout videos that you're watching right now. I just have to edit them and I put text over them and all that fun shit. And then I upload them to YouTube in the workout playlist. They're currently up to date as of Tuesday last week. Wednesday would have been ready if there wasn't a fucking storm last night and took my power out because it cut off my conversion to YouTube video from regular video. So anyway, so that's still converting. So I'm behind, I'm sorry, I apologize for anybody who watches this. No one, just no one. The Fitness Journey playlist on YouTube has all my Fitness Journey playlist videos from TikTok, as well as all the highlight reel playlist videos from TikTok as well. There also is a stretch video, which includes all the YouTube videos that I have followed along on my stretch day. So from week 3 until yesterday, every Sunday. So there's 12, I think, something like that, 12, 13 videos in there. So if you watched my video, my stretch video, and thought that was a good stretch to try, one, that is linked into the description of the video, of my video, so you can go right to it. Or if you're watching me live and saw them, I want to try that one, they are all in that playlist available. Yeah. Wow. I don't understand. I was doing so good for like the last week and a half, I think. Just kind of bumping right through that for the most part. Now I just fucking went right back to my like whole little blah, 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 blah crap. It's the wrong remote.